Hello, everyone. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku Was Chopper. So, before we go into it, there's one little announcement thing. So, I am doing this What If instead of my new What If called What If Aircraft Was in My Hero Academia. That's his name. That's this guy's name, Aircraft. So, yeah. So, I'm doing this, what if, so, yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out how he'll work around. So, yeah, and I do like to use, like, some of these, like, horns, the people, like Chomper or Moo Moo, yeah. So, yeah. If you have a problem, that's okay. It's the. So now, let me make sure my volume's all the way up. There we go. So, yeah. So, I do things a little bit different. Like, buffed up my Zukus into OP ones. So, yes. Now, let's get into the what if Deku was Chomper. So, yeah. Deku wasn't like a human. He was a deer, like a Chomper was in this what if. So, and he has a blue nose like Chomper does. Or, yeah. So, when he was born, they didn't think about it. But when they did, and when he was like Chomper's age, they threw him out, being like too suspicious. So, yeah, this is like his backstory. So, yeah, when he tried to join the humans, or like he became a human, then he like got shot on, and he ran away, and he does the same thing, but there was one person that came to save him. That one person Urson is actually was the detective. Yeah. It was as he looked around on as okay, sir. Yeah. As he gets up, looks over, as he of course he sees him as he was like being like a raging thing, and then he turned around, ran away from him. As like, guess that he's the, or don't worry, I'm not gonna shoot you. I don't have a weapon on me. Just like, kind of like what in that one scene where, yeah, of course, he passed out. Um, um, as a detective, like, basically picked him up, not by a horns, not out of anger or hatred, but kind of feel bad for him. So they, and, or actually, recovery girl, was there. So, yeah, lifted him up, walked him over to her, like, clinic thing, and, like, put bandages over him. And they did, like, blood testing. And, yeah, what they found was he was not the ordinary deer. He was the human hybrid deer. Basically, he can turn into a giant, like, human-sized, buffed-up man, or a monster, as they were like, yeah. As he when he woke up, he got healed up and, like, get used to know the recovery girl. As she teaches him how to do, like, basically do some medical stuff, and he learned so fast. Like, he'd been mostly and yeah, he basically learned how to make the, like, potions for him to chow down. As he's, like, happy. And yeah. So yeah, he joined UA at age of 15. So yeah, so he so the recovery girl and, yeah, Nezu has agreed that he and this small will join. As he, like, okay, as he did a written part of the test, and he looks so cute when he's small. As she's one Pony looked at him and saw how cute he is. Everyone saw how cute he is. And yeah, like Momo, Maya, everyone. But like Bakugo's like this person that has a deer quirk will ruin everything. As yeah. But then when they got to a robot thing, of course, she walked beside him. She actually told him, so I wanted to ask, did you like born as that? As she says, or he says, yeah, I was. But I have a power to turn into have any form that I choose. I don't want to spook any of you, but I can become a really bulk up man, or deer. It is 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers came as he basically became that, like super strength, as he starts charging at them. As she was amazed that this human, or actually, when she says, "Are you a human that has a deer quirk?" No, I'm a deer, actually, not a human. Think about me as a quirk animal. So yeah, as he like goes from left to right, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. So Bakugo, or after that, Bakugo decides gonna be in this. What if he was gonna be a jerk until he gets better know him? So he runs up to Bakugo runs up to him and like grabs one of his horns and like die as explosion happen. Man, as everyone saw, as he's like trying not to cry because one of his horns broke, as he's like yeah, of course as he got so like he's trying to keep himself contained, as he lifts himself up and like hits Bakugo. Oh, and sending him flying. Yeah. As his adopted parents, or his adopted mom, was actually recovery girl. She says, huh. And when he transformed into the jumpy form, and when he came man, and to his cute, adorable self, the horn that he lost, it was on the, I forget which side. I think left or right. I don't know what the sides are. So yeah, has grown back. And this, yeah. So that's what happened. As they know that, and so yeah, as I'm skipping the ball throw. Oh, and basically, yeah, I'm skipping the ball throw and the team. The heroes versus villains. And when Class B was teamed up with Class A, of course, Zuko was in Class A, and of course, then when she heard that her class is gonna team up with Class A, she was so like happy because she wanted to see Chopper, or actually, yeah, Chopper, that is his name. Name again. So yeah, when they were, of course, everyone from Class B was confused why she's so happy about joining up. And the class representative, yeah, her tells them that she has a boyfriend, and because Chopper is there, remember? As Mushroom Girl, oh, was when she heard that, she was like, every time they like see Chopper, or like all the girls, when they see Chopper, they treat him as a precious thing in the world. Yeah. Heck, even Momo is even and treats him as her prize possession. Yeah. they didn't care about his monster form or his transformations form. Yeah. So that's why no matter who he had or what form, if he was like bulky thing, yeah. So when they arrived, every girl was trying to like get near him as he's blushing like crazy. Yeah. So when they got to there and they got attacked by these bozos, yeah. Then of course he does know how to like heal a person up. So he basically, or 13 is like, finds him so cute. As she, yeah. So he's a little bit freaked out because Momo's is like cannons reminded him of his when he was trying to first talk to the humans, like make friends. As he was in the corner, shaking so bad. Mm. As Mr. Aizawa was gonna get killed, as he's trying to be like he's terrified and trying to be brave as at the same time. Of course, when he has like conflict, he transforms into a monster that lost control as he like runs, or he grabs the Nomu's fist before, as he's like, as he crushed the fist, grabs the brain of the Nomu and crushed it. As, yeah, he basically, literally lost control of his own, like, power. So, not completely, but he's trying. As when they saw how brutal he got, as, yeah, erase her heads. And of course, after he took care of all the villains, as he collapsed. Mm. As Momo, or they were like so worried, as they, how's Chopper doing? They asked like the detectives. All these pro heroes are like, well, he's gonna do fine. he's just passed out from all the confusion. Like basically his because the and what I heard from the recovery girl, or he looks over at Momo and asks, "What weapon did you use to against the villains?" As Momo says, "Well, I was using the cannons who to like try to make them go away." As the villains away from the as well comes or I'll tell you a story about Chomper. It was what I heard from the recovery girl. Huh? He was ejected from his own, like, his own herd, because he was different from them. And plus, he tried to be a human, but us humans shot at him with guns and cannons. So that's why he. So that's why I asked, which weapon did you use? Because it might bring him some flashbacks. As when Ochako and when all the Class 1A students and Class B students heard about that, they kind of feel bad for how the human treated him. So yeah, and I'm skipping the sports festival and the and he did recover from the that because as Anne of course, only person that was sitting right next to him as he woke up was like recovery girl, but Anne, of course, she tells him that they didn't know that you get so scared by the guns thing. As he says, yeah, it's the kind of that. As yeah. Then the next, or like after the sports festival, the And then after the camp park, and of course, during the raid arc, they captured Chomper to make him turn evil like a villain. So yeah, but the heroes and then All Might versus All for One. All Might was down, like, but not out. As yeah. So remember in my Moo Moo one, where he, no, I'm not gonna use it. He actually used the drill thing like that, and as he drilled all the way underneath, grabs All Might and the citizens and everybody, as they thought All Might was dead. As yeah, but All Might didn't die. He followed him to right behind everyone, as he says right here. I know. Okay. He actually made a healing potion so that All Might drank one, and his entire, like, his side healed up. So he's back to his prime, All Might. Let me take care of him. As he basically becomes a big guy, and like, he literally ran in and he basically punched All for One and like jumped around him and like, you annoying deer. As he says, I'm not annoying, it's how I do things. As he like punching, or like he goes hits him like 3 or 4 times. Yeah. And as he says, you want to see my ultimate attack? As he says, fluffy cannons. As he, yeah, it aimed right at All for One, and like, they shoot like cannons that can never be touched. As, yeah, as he transformed into a big fluffy ball, and he rolls. He basically destroyed All for One, and As, yeah. As everyone and was sad that they thought All Might was dead, as he says, nope, he's not dead. He's healing. Look over there. As they see Prime All Might in as they couldn't believe that the deer saved him, or saved the All Might. Yeah, and the citizens. As, yeah. Then I'm skipping the dodgeball. But during the, like, overhaul thing, after the overhaul fight thing, she went from being crying, but when she saw the chompers, or she never seen a deer in her life. When she saw how cute the deer was, she ran up and hugged him. Hugged. And yeah. As he basically, and because he's the same age as Pony, as they all, like, still care about him. So they're, like, trying to decide, well, I want you, I want you, I want you, you. So, yeah. No. So, yeah. So the Pony, they got married to basically to Chomper, aka, or actually Zuko, aka Chomper. So yeah. As, yeah. So they got married, and then they had little toddlers. Yeah. No matter if they, or he's still cute no matter what. As ever, all the girls that, like, walks around, usually they see him walking around doing some, like, errands things as he grew to his size. Yeah, to, like, grab stuff. Yeah. As, yeah. Every time Momo, like, sees him, and Roland Girl sees him, they all, like, just hangs around with him. Way more. And plus, even Mountain Lady even fell in love with him because how adorable he is. Yeah. Every time he throws a tantrum. Yeah. He's just, yeah. Sorry about that. And that was my mom. And, yeah. So this, in, like, so basically, all that stuff. No. So, yeah. We went from being horrible, or him being, like, rejected, to being a father of 2 kids. And, yeah, that's insane. And, yeah. They both have same thing. Like, her with, like, him. Yeah. So, as he's, every time he does something really cute, like his cutest attacks, I mean, Earl, like, passes out by nosebleeds thing. Yeah. So now this is the end, or this is the end. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all that things. So hit that little bell